Welcome back. Let's Fly Kerbal Space Program. Okay, so the last time, the whole re-entry thing, it didn't quite work out. We lost some good Kerbals. I had to go away. I had to do a little bit of soul searching on this deal. I had to consider this. I have this plan that I've been working on. I want to get off the planet Kerbin. I want to start exploring the greater Kerbal system. However, I realized I have this fantastic opportunity before me. You see, there are other people that do series that go out and they travel to all the planets. You can check YouTube. You can find videos of people landing on everything. That's everything there is to land on. All finding all the Easter eggs. And instead of duplicating them, I've got something that I can do different here, and indeed should do different. You see, what happened? We updated to a new version of the game. We've got version 0.19. It added the re-entry effects. Immediately after that, somebody goes and adds heat to the re-entry effects, the deadly re-entry mod. I like that mod. It's a cool mod. I'm also, at the same time as I start using that, I start using Ferrum's aerodynamic research so that my airplanes will fly more realistically. That's also very good. All these good things are happening, but the net effect is I no longer know how to re-enter and land safely in a space plane. Before this space program can travel any further, I need to figure that out. And so it is, remember a few episodes ago I gave you the general roadmap, the general direction the series is going. Yeah, we're taking a detour here. So, I think we need to, in effect, kind of duplicate some parts of the real-life, the X-15 program that started doing research on high-altitude, high-speed, high-altitude effects, because my Kerbals don't know how to do it anymore. Somebody came along, went and changed the laws of physics on them. Seemed kind of a rude thing to do. So it is with great pleasure that I get to introduce to you. This is going to be the very first one in a new series of aircraft. This is AX-1 for atmospheric. Yeah, I forgot what it was called for a second. Atmospheric Experimental 1. Bam. AX-1, it'll be the first in a series of experimental aircraft. We're just, very simply, what this thing needs to do is I'm going to take it out, I'm going to fly it at various altitudes and at various speeds. I'm going to use thermometers. Hang on, where'd it go? Is this tab? Your thermometer, boy? Yeah, here we go. I went and modded. I've just a simple config file edit. The stock thermometer has a max temperature of 3,200 degrees. I think we need an extra hot one. This one has a max temp of 10,000 degrees. So we're going to start sticking thermometers all over this thing. Yeah, just like that. We're going to find out just how hot does the air get at different speeds, different altitudes, and from there, we're going to take that information and figure out how to survive re-entry. So, this is one thing. If you have a sandbox game that a physics that duplicates, some aspects of real-life physics, it's kind of simplified real-life physics, but this is real, legitimate research that has to be done. This mod has come in and it started working, and I don't know how to work with it. Okay, so let's find out. All right, here we go. This is another thing I took this, and yeah, there we go. This is the avionics package and the flight engineer all in one piece. I'll put it right there so it's kind of hidden. AX-1 is going to be just kind of dirt simple. We want to eliminate a lot of variables as a research vehicle, as an experimental vehicle, and we are using this highly experimental, a new kind of engine, which is a real-life design. They don't really have them working yet, and the Sabre synergistic air-breathing rocket engine. At low altitude, it acts like a jet engine with the intake air. At high altitude, when it starts running out of intake air, it acts like a rocket. As compared to stock Kerbal Space Program parts, there's just no two ways about it. This thing is overpowered. But, you know what? I don't care. Let's embrace overpowered rockets, and more thrustage at more higher altitudes is more better, right? My Kerbals, they don't know how to survive Mach effects, but they know how to do next generation spacecraft engines. So, yeah, we're going to use this thing now. It'll be great. Okay, so there. We have a tube with an intake at the front, an engine at the back, fuel, and a cockpit in the middle. Let's hang some wings on the thing, huh? Yep, here's the tab for the Ferrum's aerodynamic research. We'll be playing with that later. Probably don't actually need all that much rudder in this beast. I'm thinking I actually want to do the all-moving, like, well, stabilators. Oh, see, it's already doing it. I've noticed a weird bug. Check this out. My center lift is actually not aligned with the center of my vehicle. Sometimes I have to take these parts and I take them off and put them back on, and then they're centered again. I wonder if it has to do with whether you're attaching to the right or to the left, or I think you just have to attach them and then reattach them. Anyway, yeah, there we go. How minimum do we want to go? Very minimum. I don't know, maybe is that too minimum? Maybe that's too minimum. Okay, we'll go with like the regular delta wings. How about that? Yep. A stick with wings. That's what I want. Very, very simple. Dirt simple design is what I'm going for here. Let's static. Let's sweep, angle of attack. I'm not even going to pretend to understand what all this crap is. The guy who made it's like a legitimate aeronautics engineer, kind of aerodynamical engineer kind of guy. I just use it, you know. I know how to bench time a Magneto. I know how to trim out a jet engine in real life, but I don't know what all that crap is. Okay. Small control surface. I'm glad somebody does. Here we go. Let's update this so that my maximum surface deflection is a little bit less than the stall angle. So we get maximum control authority out of these things. Here we go. And let me see these guys. Yep, go 17.8. Oh, I forgot to change that. Yeah, I want these to be just roll. Good. I want these to be just pitch. Good. And the rudder, I want to be just yaw. I don't want the thing changing if I'm just rolling. Good. Save. Okay, what else am I thinking here? I mean, landing gear, obviously. Oh, okay, I need to set up an action group. For this intake, it closes. I'll do number 5. There we go. Good. Yeah, that closes whenever you get up out of when there's not enough air for it really to work. Save. Okay. Okay. Well, let me see. While I'm thinking of it, let's stick some more thermometers on this thing. Extra hot thermometers. Tell you what, we'll put thermometers on the leading edge of these wings like that. Let's stick another one up here on the tail fin. So we just keep an eye on temps all over my vehicle. Good. Okay. Let me see. I want some nav lights on this because I like those nav lights. Red one goes here. Green one goes on the right wingtip. White goes on the tail. That'll work pretty well. Landing gear. Yeah. Let's not forget that landing gear. Very, very important. Utility. Yeah, this Sabre engine is so good. This thing very likely will be able to single staged orbit taken off from the runway. Very likely. There we go. See, we put the slightly larger landing gear on the wings, so it'll be fairly level on the ground. Here, let's turn that center mass. Okay, you want the landing gear to be just behind the center of mass so that you see it's almost ready to tip back on its butt. So that'll make it very easy to rotate on the runway for takeoff. Oh, that's very, very close, huh? Maybe should I look at? I really don't want to put those wings too far back. Let's move them back just a little bit. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, flip it right side up again. Turn those off, don't need those anymore. Axe 1, save it. Is there anything else needed on this vehicle that I'm forgetting? Oh, wait, yeah, hang on, here we go. Science. My graphitron, because I want to actually record what I'm going to measure with this thing. Yeah, I'll put it back here, right back behind the cockpit like that. So it's kind of easy access. Okay, so we have thermometers. We got graphitron. This thing will make electricity to run the whole deal. Axe 1, ready to go. Let's launch it. Okay, here it is. Stick with stubby little wings. Jess Nomer piloting. Let me see. Let's set something up here. I want to have this show, yeah, equivalent airspeed, because I think that'll be good for some of the high-speed stuff I'm thinking about getting into. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. I don't know. You have to be like a aviation engineer kind of guy. I don't need this, right? Well, I don't know. What does surface give me? Altitude, vertical speed. Actually, no, I think I don't need that. Let's turn this on. The vehicle's just happily rolling down the runway. Okay, yeah, we're doing stuff with the runway this time. Okay, Jess Nomer. Let me see this control check. There's my pitch. There's my yaw. There's my roll. Interesting. Oh, I see. Because I'm hitting that a little bit. Trim check. Yeah, okay, good. Jess, let's do it, buddy. Pull gently back. Raise that nose just a little bit. Had to be very careful not to drag the tail on this one. Like we almost did. There we go. Okay, gear up. Already running half Mach. Let's throttle down and just get some... yeah, we don't want to be doing the high-speed stuff yet. We just want to see how Axe 1 handles in a normal, you know, normal flight. Ooh, nice and smooth. I like that so far. Yeah, I was expecting it just to handle very, very simple, stable, solid airplane, you know? No, it's not a very, for all that has the experimental title, it's not a very experimental design. It's really would call it experimental because we're going to put it into experimental places. And still, for all that, we're doing no better than 3/4 Mach. Whee! Yep. Airplane handles pretty fine, if you ask me. Tell you what, let's see. I can even just let go of the controls. Here, let's turn my graphitron on. Here, graphitron, here, boy. Boom. Zero sources selected. Let's turn all these thermometers on, just to get some practice on that. Oh, are we losing altitude? Maybe I should pay attention to that. Draw a plot. Thank you. Graphitron. Hello? Oh, I clicked out of the window. Why are if 4 sources selected, why are we not getting temperature off of any of them? We have enough electricity. I don't understand. Did I... Oh, I need to go through and I need to toggle all of them. I wonder if I can set those up for on a hotkey. Here, let's pitch up. I think we're getting close to a mountain or an island or something, right? Okay, yeah, let's go through and toggle all these. Yeah, definitely need to see if I can set those up on a hotkey action group. Okay. Alright, now we have some temperature curves. How about that? It's like almost like real science, like a real space program. Oh, yeah, and the axe has some very nice handling. Very nice manners, you know? You're at the relatively low speed regime, anyway. We'll go say hi to this other, yeah, the other runway, little dirt strip we have over here. Yeah, it handles. I just gave it a tiny little touch of trim backwards, and it's really behaving itself. Oh, look, we got some temperatures kind of spiking there. Look at that, a little bit, but still just up in 100. I've got those thermometer parts. Those things. Ooh, oh, we got some transonic effects happening on the vehicle too. Yeah. Let's actually pull that throttle back a little bit more. I don't want to mess around with Mach effects just yet. Cool. Yep, here's the little island base there. That's cool. Aileron roll. Okay, let's go and see what kind of landing manners this thing has. Jess is, you know, he's being pretty calm and cool. He's not freaking out or anything, so that's good. Yeah, I want to first get a good landing on this thing, and then we'll go start messing around with high-speed Mach effects and stuff, you know? So we'll throttle way back. I mean, this thing's got ridiculously overpowered engines for what I want to do with it. I think just to be extra nifty, because some people seem to think that it's, like, important, even though it isn't. We'll even try and go for a runway landing this time. Add power, because we're sinking too fast. Let's line up with that. Oh yeah, we're on the edge of a stall here. So we're starting to lose some aileron effectiveness. Don't drag that tail. No! No, Chaz! Okay, maybe we need some practice on landing the thing. Ooh. Oh, that was bad. Jess, no! Okay, back to the drawing board on the Axe 1. Maybe we need to take a look at the landing configuration. It's a little too easy to drag that tail, you think? Yeah, let's get back in there. Let's take a look at different ways to do that. The tail is so long. I wonder, can we make this thing into a tail dragger? There's a thought, huh? Okay, that looks kind of ugly, but it may work. Okay, this is the Axe 1A. No, I'm sorry, Axe 1B. Save. Let me see, we also wanted to, while I was in here, see if we can do action groups, toggle all these thermometers on and off, right? Oh, we got Hermes Kerman. Oh, wow, look at that thing. Bump, 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 bump. Can I push forward? It's got a little motor in that thing, right? Can we set the parking brake while I do this other stuff? Good. Yeah, see the thing trying to roll backwards. Oh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. We still may have issues dragging the tail on this beast. Okay, precision control is on. I'll go ahead and do trim back just a little bit. Hermes Kerman, he's got a little smile on his face. He thinks he is not entirely bothered about Jess's failure earlier. Maybe he thinks that was Jess's problem. He thinks that the 1B is a good machine. I agree with him. Okay, let's go. Hermes Kerman, your mission is to prove that this thing can land. Oh, yeah, brakes. Oh, whoa. There we go. Yeah, we don't even need full throttle on this because it's so overpowered. Pitch forward a little bit just to raise it. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Whoops. That didn't work. Well. Okay, Roger. You did a good job testing out the whole landing gear issue that time. You do a better job this here. And we're still looking at, wow, look how close that tail is to dragging. Brakes, brakes, brakes. No, I'm just pushing forward. Okay. Roger, we set to go? We're set to go. So you want to pitch forward just, well actually let's just keep it, no let's not pitch forward, let's just keep it at this attitude. Try and keep it straight. Gently, gently pull back. Okay, well, it's really kind of poor style. You know, I'm not going to win any style points for that for running off the end of the runway. Even if it does work. Whee. Maybe it's just too long. Maybe I should get rid of one of those fuel tank pieces in the middle. The proportions just look weird, you know? Yeah, I think maybe we'll look at deleting one of these fuel tanks, because this thing's got so much fuel. And we can add for drop tanks and stuff later. For the 1C. But first, Roger, who is enjoying the flight. Roger, we need to land this beast. Stick that landing gear out there, throttle back. Let's go for our landing. And let's actually go over here. I don't care about landing on the runway. Okay, throttling back a little bit more. Let's pull back some so I can see this way. Let's turn over here a little bit. Yeah, like that. There's the shadow. Whoa! Oh, come on! What was that about? Roger! Roger, you did a good job, man. I mean, I think I just set down too hard, didn't I? Structural failure and linkage between Delta Wing and Mark 1 fuselage. Structural failure and all this other... I think I just... we'll go back and take a look at the video. I think I just set down too hard. That's all there is to it. Okay. Axe 1 Charlie. I kind of like the looks of it. Kind of MiG-ish, or really F-86 or something, you know? Emperor Spoo is the pilot. Spoo is the Emperor. So that's probably good, right? Yeah. Let's actually, you know what I think I'm going to do this time? Here, let's set all this stuff up first. Let me see, did I say 5 was it? No, 5 was what I did with the other one. No, 5 was to extend the nose cone there. See that? Isn't that nifty? Whee! Yeah, here we go. I want my thermometers, all 4 of them. Good. Draw a plot. There, looks like they are working. One of my thermometers is not measuring. Alright, I'm not going to worry too hard about it at the moment. Okay, Emperor Spoo. Let's hit it. It already has better manners on the runway. Oh, whoa, okay, okay. Yeah, I just barely had the airspeed for that. Pull back some. Good. Okay. My handle. Oh, I want my this one so I can keep track of that stuff, so we don't be doing drastic overspeeds. Yeah, we got temperature running. We got temperatures on 3 of our 4 thermometers. I wonder why the 4th one. I thought sure that I set it up for all 3. I mean all 4 thermometers, but I guess I could be wrong. All right, we're going to definitely have a flyable airplane here. Change the proportions around. It feels better. It looks better. Oh, am I burning oxidizer? I shouldn't be. I mean, if I close that, I should burn oxidizer. Oh, is it working backwards? Somehow I confused the machine. It's because the part actually has the action group set up. Okay, well, the machine is confused. It thinks that it gets oxygen whenever the inlet is closed, instead of, like, the more sane direction. Oh well. Alright, cool. I wonder what happens if we just try it. Let's just take a look at some of these temperatures. If we just open it up, let it fly a little bit. Mach numbers, Mach 0.95. There's our temperatures increasing. That's exciting. Having trouble hitting Mach 1. Trying to push through the sound barrier. Temperatures spiking. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Yeah, okay. Looks like it may not... Down here at what? 3 kilometers, it doesn't really have quite the oomph it needs in order to exceed Mach 1. It's interesting. Maybe we might have to go to like a twin-engine version or something. But everything held together. Wee, more aileron rolls. Whoa, kind of sloppy. Sloppy! That's not me doing any tumbling here. Let's go try and set up for landing over here. Okay, this time we're going to pay more attention to setting it down as gentle as possible. Let's keep that up. Pitch back. We're going to keep a little bit of power in through the flare. And we're about to hit the crest of this hill. Isn't that interesting? Okay. Whoa. Hit some brakes. Brakes, 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 brakes. I'm standing on the brakes. Can we just stop, please? Can we stop, please? Are those... Oh, interesting. It wasn't registering that I was touching the brakes, even though I assigned the brakes to my pedals, my rudder pedals. Huh. Okay. So, finally, we have a successful flight. Was this Ax-1 Charlie? Ax-1 Charlie is a functional vehicle. Still a few things we have to work on. Okay, good. So it functions just as a basic airplane. It can take off, it can land, it can turn around, it can climb, it can descend. Next thing is, okay, we're going to go set up the action groups, do a little fine-tuning and tweaking, and next thing we're going to start the actual research part of this program, find out what kind of temperatures we get when we start going to some higher altitudes and get some more high speed. We'll try some like dives and stuff, because I was having trouble exceeding that Mach 1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to stop recording for now, and we'll be back into it later. I'll talk to you later. Bye.